Tamara Bennett from Southern Adornments Decor, and tonight we're going to be painting the XOXO, Hugs and Kisses door hanger. It's going to be so cute. So let me get this all set up and then we'll get started. We're going to be painting this really cute little, sorry, it's upside down, XOXO door hanger. I know it's backwards for you guys, so that's how it's supposed to look. All right, let's get started. We're going to be painting the XOXO lips. Ever since I designed this one, I have been dying to paint it. Could not wait. So I'm actually like a week or so behind because this past week we released Mardi Gras designs. Well, I'm going to be honest. In Kentucky, we don't celebrate Mardi Gras. So I was like, what am I going to do with a Mardi Gras door hanger? I don't need that. But I've been dying to paint the XOXO lips. So I'm kind of going back a week and painting one from a couple weeks ago. So this is what we're going to paint today. But I need your advice or your vote. So let me show you first of all. This is how I had originally designed it to look. With polka dots and little hearts on the X's. The lips, I'm still going to do a pink one and a red one. But someone posted today inside my free group, Door Hanger Painting Tips group. Actually, they posted about an hour ago. And when I saw it, I was like, ooh, now I kind of want to paint it with leopard print. So y'all tell me, should I do it like that? Or should I do it, I don't want to do exactly like hers, but she did leopard print on the X. I don't necessarily want to do zebra print. And then on this one, this is Catherine Tripp. She posted it in our free group. And then on this one, she did stripes. So I'm thinking maybe stripes on one and leopard print on the other, or should I go with my original design? So y'all let me know, leopard or original? Y'all vote down below. But I really kind of like the stripes and the leopard print. But if you like the original design, vote original design. We'll paint one way or the other, whichever y'all like the most. Okay, I'm putting this back up there. Hi, Linda. She says, I'm new. Okay, Linda, if you're new here, I teach you guys how to paint door hangers. I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. I have a free ebook. If you want to grab that, you can just say the word link, L-I-N-K. It'll give you links to all kinds of stuff. It'll give you links to go grab the template for $5 to this. Now, the template is something you print at home. You tape it together, you cut it out, then you trace it on a piece of wood, and you use a jigsaw or scroll saw to cut out your own wooden blank. If you want to click on the link that says blank, then I will ship you one of these. This one's the 20-inch size, and you can get it with the etching or without the etching. If you don't want those little lines on there, just choose no etching. It'll save you a little bit of money, which on this one, you could probably draw the rest of those lips yourself. They're not that difficult. I'm seeing lots of votes for leopards and stripes. And so, yeah, if you want to grab the free ebook, just say the word link. You go over there, and it will give you a link to do that as well. If you haven't heard, I am doing an event in March 5th, 6th, and 7th in Nashville, Tennessee. And it's going to be 3 days of painting and business tips. So if you are new to door hanger business and you want to get started, this is the perfect event for you. It's going to get your feet wet. It's going to inspire you. It's going to lift you up and get you ready to hit the ground running with your door hanger business. So I would love to have you guys join us. There's a link in there also. Just got to say the word link to go and learn more about it. It's in Nashville, Tennessee. My boards are 1/4 inch thick. Somebody asked. Okay. Somebody said do the original. Okay, I'm seeing lots of vote for leopard, though. We may have to change the plan. All right, so let's choose some colors. So colors for the lips. Here's a pink. It's called Wild Berry. I like that a lot. For the red lips, I'm just going to go with my good old trusty primary red from Decoart. And then if we do leopard print, I will need white and black for the stripes at the top because I'm going to do black and white stripes. And then at the bottom, for the leopard print, we will need a tan color. So let's use, hang on, I'm spinning my little color thingy here. If y'all haven't seen this before, I have all of my colors on a Lazy Susan. I'll need a base coat tan. This is a good one. It's burlap. And then I'm going to need a darker tan for the actual leopard dots. That may work pretty good. Burnt sienna. And then I think just black will work for the outside parts of the dots also. I sent out a message to you guys right before I went live. It was a text message. So if you are not signed up yet for our text message notification system, again, say the word link, and it will ask you at the bottom of that, do you want to be notified next time we go live? All you have to do is say yes, and then it'll ask you for your phone number and all of that stuff. Just follow the steps. So if you're wanting to get the text message notifications, that's how you do it. I sent one out right before I went live, so we had several of you guys hopping on here. That's awesome. I love it when you guys are able to join me live and I'm able to answer questions. Oh, thank you for sprinkling the love, Nancy and Joanne. If you don't know what that means hit the button down at the bottom where you can show it to your friends in their news feeds. It's just sprinkling the love across Facebook. Facebook doesn't like us to say the SHARE word for whatever reason. I don't understand. Somebody needs to talk to Mark Zuckerberg about that. But if you guys will do that for me, sometimes we like to do little giveaways here on the page, and sometimes it's like a blank or a template or a pack of brushes. You just never really know. I like to surprise you guys. So just do that and then comment and let me know that you have sprinkled the love. Okay, so I've covered this set of lips, they're big juicy lips, like Kylie Jenner lips, with Wildberry from Decoart Americana. That's all the paints that I'm using are all Decoart. So I want you to have the confidence that when you pick up a paintbrush, you don't have to be a perfectionist. I'm not trying to be a perfectionist, and I never have tried to be a perfectionist. Ooh, this is pretty. Look at this primary red color. It looks good with this paint down here. It's like 2 colors of lipstick. So we're just gonna lay a color of this down, and then we'll go and get started on our X's over here. I think we're probably gonna be doing leopard print because there were lots of votes for leopard print and stripes. After I get this finished, there will be a option if you want to buy one of these painted in my shop. You can say the word link and it'll send you a link to go buy one if you're wanting to buy one painted. But if you want to paint one yourself, you can get the printable template or buy the blank to do it. But this one's going to be a pretty simple one. It's going to be difficult to cut if you're brand new to jigsawing and you've never cut your own door hanger before. This is probably not a good beginner door hanger to cut. So you could start out by just buying the blank and learning to paint first. But this one is a good one to learn to paint first because it's not that difficult. There's not a whole lot of details. So just get the background color covered pretty good. And then we're going to make long strokes to cover up all of our little brush strokes. Okay, so I'm getting a little bit more paint, and then I'm just long strokes back and forth to kind of smooth out any of those brush strokes that I just did. See, I got paint right there on that, but I'm not worried about it because the white that I use for the background of the stripes is going to cover it just fine. There we go. And let's rinse our brush. How much is a painted one? This one is 45, and it's pretty big. It's 20 inches by 20 inches. 45. Buffalo plaid would be cute. Yes, it would. All right, let's get some white paint. And we're going to paint this top X white. And then we'll go back and do black stripes on top of the white. Why do you do the etching? The etching is for people who want those details drawn on the surface. It just kind of makes it easier because before I started doing the laser, having my door hangers laser cut back in the day, when I was cutting them all with a jigsaw, I used to have to take a pencil and draw out all of the details on my door hangers before I would paint them so that I would know, which part to paint what color. And then, of course, when I started doing the laser cut door hangers, I discovered that you could have them etched in the surface. And then it made doing door hangers at my paint parties so much easier because it's like paint by number. I didn't have to draw anything with pencil. And sometimes when I would draw things with pencil, I would have to go over it. And then I would have to take an eraser and redo it. It's like I couldn't get it right the first time. And it's so frustrating. And that was back before I had door hanger templates. I was just drawing them all by hand. So am I gonna do another door hanger challenge? In the spring, Joanne, look for it in March. Our Painters Clubhouse reopens March 24th, and we will do a spring challenge the week before. Jackie said, I didn't cut this one with my last. Oh, sorry, your comment disappeared so fast I didn't get to finish it. I do prefer MDF over plywood. It's smoother, it's easier to cut. It's just harder to find at your local plywood store. Do you have a company? I don't have my own machine right now. We do outsource them to somebody here locally that cuts them for us, but I design them all. Texts are way behind. So maybe I need to send them out like 10 minutes before I go live next time instead of 2 minutes before. I've only used egg cartons. I do let the paint dry in them. Sometimes I squirt paint right on top of the dried paint and sometimes I don't. Like today I did squirt white right on top of some dried white. If I missed your comment, just know that I will go back and address it later if I, like after the live is over, I'll go find it. Where can I see what you sell? Laurie, say the word link. It'll send a message to your Facebook Messenger with links to my shop, and you can go and poke around and see what all I have to offer. There's door hanger blanks and templates, painted door hangers, brushes, t-shirts, all kinds of stuff. What is the door hanger challenge? Tammy, that will be in March. I do it twice a year, and I challenge you to paint your first door hanger if you haven't done so yet, and I walk you through the process. From cutting it out to painting it step by step, and I even challenge you to try to sell it at the end of the challenge. So it's lots of fun. Last time we had over 600 women participate in the challenge. It usually costs $10 to do, and it's just tons of fun. So look for that coming up in March. So what is today? Today is the 14th. Starting tomorrow, if you guys haven't heard yet, starting tomorrow, you guys will be able to begin signing up for the template club. That's something new that we are offering. If you have already been buying our door hanger templates every week, then this is something you are going to be very, very interested in. So the template club will begin. It won't officially start until February the 1st. Like if you sign up tomorrow, your card will not be charged until February the 1st. But you'll be able to go ahead and get enlisted so that you're in the club. And then on February the 1st, you will get access to all of the templates that we are going to be releasing in the month of February. And the cost is going to be $30 a month. But you will get 20 templates for that price. All the templates that we are going to release, they're all brand new templates that we will release in February for just $30. So if you're not in the template club, you're gonna want to be. So keep an eye out on my page for that starting tomorrow. You'll be able to start signing up, but it won't officially start until February 1st. So it's kind of like a pre sign up. Yes, it is southernadornmentsdecor.com. Somebody was asking about my website. Somebody said, you've been missing me live. Oh, I've been in Florida for a couple of weeks, so that's part of the reason I haven't been around. Kim says, where can I sign up for the template club? There will be something here on my page tomorrow, so come back tomorrow and we'll have a link for you. Hang on. My hair dryer was all wrapped around. Let me dry this. All right, so we got that dry. The reason you're seeing people right now saying that they love the template club is because those ladies are in my Painters Clubhouse and they got early access to the template club in January. So they've already experienced the first month of it. And you guys are going to get access starting February the 1st. So $30 a month, you're going to get 20 templates. How awesome is that? Some months have five Fridays in them. And on those months, you would actually get 25 templates for $30 instead of 20. Just depends on how many Fridays are in the month. All right, so let's do our stripes first on the X up above. That way it can be drying and I won't get my hand in it. All right, I'm trying to concentrate on my stripes being somewhat straight. I'm just freehanding them. Again, we ain't about perfection around here. We're just winging it. Okay, these are gonna be messy stripes. We're just gonna change our minds. They're gonna be shabby chic stripes. You know why? Because look at my brush. See what it's doing? It's not staying flat, and so it's making a mess. So these are going to be shabby chic. So let me show you what I mean by my shabby chic stripes. See the messiness?
Can I do it? Oh, can I please?
I'm not worried about it, though. It's going to be fine. Okay, so this color that I'm using is called Burnt Sienna. It's kind of a reddish brown. We're going to be doing the leopard print down on this X now. So I've got a filbert tip brush, and this is really like if you're a perfectionist, you're just gonna have to let go right now. So just kind of do a messy little polka dot in random places. The bigger you do them, the bigger your leopard will be. And I like leopard bigger rather than smaller. So I'm gonna try to intentionally make mine bigger and blobbier. And and the thing with polka dots and leopard print, you can't only have them in the middle of your letters. You got to also kind of have them going off the side, or it looks weird. Because it's got to look like a print. So see how I'm kind of like, when I do my little dot, I'm also kind of just wiggling my brush kind of funny to create like an uneven edge. We'll do one on the corner down there. This is a really quick way to add a fun pattern to your door hangers. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It can be as big or small as you want. And it's just fun. Leopard is really hot right now too. Like, I don't know if y'all have noticed, but if you go anywhere, shopping, in home decor, clothing, everything, leopard print is all the rage. Okay, there we go. That's how quickly we can draw our leopard print dots. How often do you do these lives, Lynn? I do them every single Tuesday here on my page. And then on Fridays, now we're going to get our round tip brush with some black, and we're just going to go around the outside edges. I think I'm going to do it with brown, not black. I know I just did that, but I can paint over it. The dark brown, because with maybe a little bit of black mixed in. Hold up. And then every single Friday, I do a Friday Fab 5, which is on my page right here. I share 5 of my favorite things with you guys. So it might be crafting related, and it might not. You just kind of never know. I didn't really like how strong the black was. So I'm mixing a little bit of black with brown to create a really dark brown. And I think I like that better. I'll go back over that black later. And the other thing with leopard print is you don't want to go all the way around your dot. And this round tip brush is not big enough for me, so I'm going to switch. Let me try a filbert tip brush instead. I felt like I was having to, I don't know, I was struggling. So I'm just kind of going around the edges of my leopard print. Not all the way around the edges, but mostly. Need a little bit more black in that brown. So just go around, finish up your leopard print. This is really fun and easy. It's just so carefree. Like, you don't have to get it just perfect. It's creative and fun. Okay, I think I'm going to do a little bit more on this side of this one. Kind of like it's coming back around the edge of the circle. Okay, so let me show you what the leopard print looks like. Isn't that cute? Okay, let's do some accents to our lips. I'm going to get a really big filbert tip brush. This is a really weird one. And I'm going to get some white. Loading it up with white. And we're just going to make like a highlight, like the light is hitting our lips over here. On the top and then on the bottom. Just like that. I'm going back and smoothing the edges of those because that paintbrush kind of made a mess. There we go. So let me show you what that looks like. One in the top and one on the bottom. And then we're going to add some accents with black and stuff like that. What else? I need to do some accents on my X's. Let me rinse this brush that I was using, the filbert tip brush. And I'm going to get some white again. And we're just going to make it look, I want them to almost look plastic, like there's like light bouncing off of them. And I might need to dry these a little better. Hold on. I don't want to smear the brown. Okay, so we're going to get some white and just do a line here. Let me go over that again. There we go. A line here. I think somebody asked a minute ago, how do you know where to do the highlights? I just try to imagine if there was a light bounce, if this was a three-dimensional object and there's a light bouncing off of it, where that light would be. So you kind of have to have a bit of imagination. Let's see. I don't have any highlight. I was looking at my picture that I had drawn, my example photo where I had my highlights. Okay, so it's not rocket science, but all right, I'm gonna get another filbert tip brush, but get a smaller one. And if you guys didn't notice, I posted earlier in the week that these black and white filbert tip brushes are back in stock. I got a box of 60 of them, and within 24 hours, you guys bought like 35 packs of brushes. It was crazy. So I think we got like roughly 20 packs left. So if you're wanting any of these, they are in my shop. They're filbert tip brushes. They come with a set of 12 different sizes. How do you clean the back of your door hanger? I haven't really had any problems getting any paint on the back of them. So I think it's all in the amount of paint you're putting on your door hanger, whether or not you make a mess and get it off the edges. And the longer you paint, the more like experienced you'll become, and you won't have that problem as often, if that makes sense. Okay, let's do this one. It's a size 5. We're gonna get some black paint. We're just gonna do some outlines now. Usually I do this stuff with a round tip brush, but I'm gonna use a filbert tip brush because I want it to be just a little bit thicker than a round tip brush would provide. Okay, somebody said, can't wait to get my filbert. Okay, you should get them pretty soon. I sent a bunch of them out today and then yesterday also. What hooks or attachments do you use for the string? I do jute string, and I staple it with a staple gun. There's a video over on my Instagram IGTV videos that shows how to do it. Okay, so I'm just taking this filbert tip brush and I'm outlining these little lips to make them look big and juicy. Juicy lips. Are you going to be getting the round tip brushes back in? They are sold out. I've ordered some more, but they haven't come in yet. So I will let you guys know as soon as those are here. I've been working on plans for the Southern Adornments live show today. So if you haven't gotten your ticket yet, we still have about 40 tickets left, I believe. The dates are March 5th, 6th, and 7th in Nashville, Tennessee. The first day is going to be mostly business training. I am going to squeeze a craft in there. But then the second and third day will be like different craft projects that we're going to do. So if you are needing to kind of get a door hanger business started and you don't know where to begin, this is a perfect event for you. If you have a business and maybe you're feeling a little bit stifled, like you're not getting the kind of business that you want, I highly recommend that you come, because we are going to have like, well, let me think, Ashley Rates, Heidi Easley, Sarah Williams. Am I forgetting anybody? We're going to have 3 or 4, counting myself, experts there to teach you about doing business, not just in person, but also online. All of us are successful online business owners, but we all started out and were successful in our own hometowns as well before we even ventured out into the online world. So all 4 of us are great people to learn from when it comes to starting a business with doing something crafty and creative online. All 4 of us started out as painters, and so you are definitely going to learn a ton while you're there. And then, of course, we're going to be doing so many crafts, and every single craft that we make, you get to take home with you. How many of you guys have been to a convention or an event before where all you did was sit and watch the demonstrator and you didn't get to take home anything or make anything at your seat? This is not that kind of event. Not that kind of event. We are going to be making stuff and you're going to be taking it all home. So if you come, you better make sure and bring an extra suitcase just to carry home all the goodies that you're going to be getting. Not to mention, today my project was to work on getting as much stuff for the swag bags as I could. And so I've been contacting different vendors and businesses, and we've been getting some awesome stuff donated for the swag bags. If you thought the swag bags last year were good, for those of you who were there, this year they're going to be like 5 times better, 10 times better. They're going to be awesome. This is one of the most favorite templates you've had. Mine too, Shayna. I don't know what it is, but I like big lips and I cannot lie, I guess. I don't know. But I loved this door hanger. Couldn't wait to paint it. And I totally forgot. I was planning on doing gold around that striped letter. And I should have done a gold outline around this X. So we may have to go back and do that. Big juicy lips. So anyways, if you want to come to the Southern Adornments live show, if you want to go read more about it, say the word link or go to southernadornmentsdecor.com/live, L-I-V-E, and you can read more about it. All the details are over there. And of course, if you ever have any questions about anything, feel free to send me a message on Instagram, like DM me, and that's probably the easiest way to directly reach me personally. All the other channels, like emailing me and stuff, sometimes it's difficult to keep up with. It's difficult to get directly to me. You might get an assistant of mine or something. But if you Instagram DM me, you're most likely to get me that day. Okay, to keep from getting this all over myself, I'm going to rotate it. Look how cute that is. And I'm going to do the gold outline up here. Let me rinse this black out of this brush, though, because I don't want it all over my gold lettering or my gold outlining. Okay, this gold, let me just use what's in the cap. We're just going to go around the edges of this letter with the gold. It's going to add a touch of like luxury and glamour to the door hanger. It may take a couple of coats of this gold to really get it covered good though. First time watching you make, oh, thank you, Kelly. I hear that a lot. Yes, Lisa, you can buy just the template for $5. Just say the word link. It'll send all the things to your Facebook Messenger. I feel like a robot saying that over and over again. I hope I don't drive y'all nuts saying that. I need like a sign behind me that says, say the word link. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Adela. Shayna is our clubhouse moderator. So if you ever need anything and you're in the Painters Clubhouse, she is the go-to gal. She knows how to find all the links to all the things. She's like a Facebook or internet sleuth. She knows how to get anything she needs to get. Like stalk anything down. Like an internet detective. This stuff's kind of messy. You got to be careful because if you dab your brush in it and then you move your brush too quickly, you can string the paint. Like it's stringy, if that makes sense. I don't know if it's the metallic in it, but it will string real quickly. Okay, I may have to, I don't know. I was going to outline this X down here, but now I'm kind of like, the paint's still wet. I'm trying to dab in places where it was like still wet black paint and pick it up. That way, maybe it'll dry quicker. Let's get a little bit more. We'll outline this X. I do think it's going to take a couple coats to get it covered good though. If you need a good metallic paint, this is the best. All right, I gotta rinse my brush. It's getting gunked up. That should be your next door hanger. Say the word link. It is the Decoart Metallics paint. Somebody was asking what I'm using. See, it's in like a little jar, tub, if you will. You're a newbie and you can't wait to get started painting. Tammy, you're gonna be obsessed. Door hanger painting is very addicting. You're gonna be addicted. That's what I should have said. You want to come to the event so bad because you're going to try to start your business and you know there are things you could... Yes, girl. Grab a friend and come. Or don't grab a friend. Just buy your ticket. Hop inside the private Facebook group for ticket holders. By the way, if you've purchased a ticket and you're not in that Facebook group yet, message me so I can get you the link to go get in that group. Because you need to be getting your hotel booked, and you need to be finding yourself a roommate if you're coming alone, because you're going to want to room with somebody. It makes the event and the whole experience so much more fun. It's like one big slumber party. Because we craft all day, and then we eat and hang out in the evenings. Okay, I can flip the door hanger. Well, hang on. Let me go around the edges of this a second time before I flip it. Last year, I think we stayed up in the lobby talking till after midnight almost every night. It's just so fun and inspiring to like meet other people who love the same thing you do, who are also trying to grow their businesses, and you can like share ideas and help each other, and you leave having met new people and feeling inspired. There's nothing like it. All right, I'm trying to get a second coat on this gold here real quick so I can flip the door hanger around. I was having a hard time reaching that bottom X. There we go. Okay, let's flip it. You have had to place an order for Mardi Gras templates. Yes, girl. Get you some. Mardi Gras will be here before you know it. What state am I in? I'm in Kentucky, Nikki. Kentucky. You will be a talented painter after Tamara gets finished teaching you all the things. Aw, thank you, Shayna. I have the belief that anyone can learn to paint if they so have the desire. Like, honestly, any kind of talent like that, if you have the desire to practice and try and you really want to, you can learn to paint like this. It's not something that I was just naturally born with. I think I was born with the gift of creativity and the desire, but I was not born with a paintbrush in my hand. This did not always come natural to me, believe it or not. It's something that I have honed and learned to do over the last 5 years, and I still feel like I'm learning something every month. I'm learning from other people. I'm learning from myself just through trial and error. Like right now, I should not have painted the black under the gold. And it's not always going to be perfect, but if you enjoy the process and you enjoy the, the journey of getting better and not being so critical and harsh on yourself, don't judge yourself so harshly. If you can just accept that you're not going to do this perfectly, but you're going to enjoy the process, you will love what you are able to create, and it'll make it addicting. It'll make it to where you want to do it more, and you'll just be surprised at what you're able to achieve. Okay, let's put a little bit of gold on the lips, should we? Like on the highlight of the lips. I may do like a little highlight right there too. Just kind of like a little gold accent. Just for a little something, something. Okay, I think I'm done. What do y'all think? Gold X, gold around that X, gold on the lips. Look how cute they are. Ah, I like it. All right. I want you guys to come and meet me in Nashville, Tennessee so badly. So if you haven't gotten your ticket yet, go grab one. There's about 43 tickets left, I think. It's a 3-day event, like I said. The only thing I know to tell you is that you are going to be leaving the event with your cup overflowing, with inspiration, with fellowship and love, with feeling inspired and feeling like you have a fire lit underneath you to get your business going or to start a business. There were ladies at the event last year who did not have a business, who because of that event started a business, and they are now just rocking it. They are like bringing in extra money. They're like paying the mortgage for their families. It's incredible. So if you need a little bit of inspiration, if you need to pick me up, come join us in Nashville, Tennessee. Like I said, I've been contacting vendors today for the swag bags, and we have been getting some awesome offers, and the door prizes are bigger this year. So if you aren't there, you're going to miss it. say the word link. You can get the links to all the things. I will see you again on Friday when I'll be back here for Friday Fab 5. Bye, y'all.